and welcome to this week's episode of Living the Dream. Yes, we're back again. My name's Mark Cridland. I'm the one that tries to hold this all together, and I'm joined as always by our irregular comedians. They are Mr. Adam Morrison Jones, or AMJ, and Mr. Paul Tingy. This week it is week number 9 of our new style Living the Dream podcast, and we're calling it Interval Man. So this week we talk about people getting Paul's name wrong, AMJ and Paul's weird gigs that they've had, the bands that we can't listen to anymore due to their associated criminal activity, and the weird and possibly scariest Halloween outfits this year. We then go on to talk about theatres and shows, and that's how we get to Interval Man and his arch enemy, his literal arch enemy. We talk about what's been going on this week, some possible new characters, and the funeral directors that have some interesting advertising techniques. And then of course we have the now world famous quiz, and this week it's international. We've got a comedian from LA and an Australian comedian who's now living in London, but he's still an international guest. So yes, Australian, American and us doing the quiz. So sit back, relax and enjoy another week of Living the Dream.
Simon Baker does refer to you as Paul Tingley, which I always find funny.
Yeah, he called me Paul Tingley when he was, because I had to meet him because he was driving down to the gig and he got lost. And I met him, and he went, "Are you Paul Tingley?" I said, "No, I'm Paul Tingy." He said, but Tingley sounds quite funny. And then I found out there's actually somebody with the surname Tingley that lives in Dover.
If you ever got famous and like you got caught in one of those scandals and you're on the front of the Sun, I reckon they'd go with, "Oh, Paul Tingley at large."
Or they'd say, "Tingy made me tingly."
Tingy made me tingly.
Yeah. Tingy made me play with his Tinky Winky.
If you ever fell out with the Ting Tings, Paul Tingy falls out with the Ting Tings. There's not a joke in there.
No, I'd fall out with the Ting Tings. You know why?
Why?
Because I called her by the wrong name.
Right. What did she say?
That's not my name.
That's not what I called.
I done a gig down in Portsmouth ages ago.
You never did.
I did.
I did. Portsmouth in your life.
I did, and my dad come to support me in that gig, and somebody said, "Oh, what's your name?" And he, as my dad does, he doesn't just say Gary. He went, "Gary Tingy," and he went, "Oh, Tingy, Ting Tings, that's not your name." And then my dad went, "That's not my name," and sung the song. And the MC went, "Yeah, that's the joke, mate." I was like, And guess who was on next? Me.
Well, you don't take family or friends to gigs. This is why.
If I didn't, I'd never have an audience.
Wow, this is where you're different. I gigged in Dover recently, and I said to Ma and Pa, "Do you want to come down to the Louis Armstrong to see me play?" And they went, "No, there's a good 24-hour in police custody on."
It was to be honest, it was a good one.
And to be honest, I was sorry I missed it. So they probably had a better night in.
I actually wanted to come to that one, but I was actually working nights, and I was gutted because I was going to ask, "Can I have 5 minutes?"
Well, you can have 5 minutes eventually. I don't book it.
It doesn't matter.
We'll just jump on.
Yeah. Just as you're getting to the end of your set, go, "And now it's Paul Tingy."
There he is. And now it's Paul Tingy. I had someone Friday night stop me when I said, "Right, now we're going to go into a short break." And she went, "No, I'm on next. I'm on next." I went, "No, but there is a short break." And go, No. I'm on next. Going, "No, and there was a short break." He just read it, but made me look like a right prat.
Maybe that should be.
Any names.
I think
I'll tell you afterwards.
I think I might actually start a comedy character called The Interval. So when he says now it's time for the interval or short break, I'll just walk on.
I think that's it. Just give it up for the interval. Hey.
And then when I go to the West End to watch a show or something, I go, "It's time for the interval." I'll just walk on. I could pay to thousands.
Super Bowl.
I've got the West End sorted now. Got it.
I'd love to see how long that would last before getting the shit kicked out of you.
I reckon if I went on with a lanyard, people might go, "Oh no, he obviously works. He's got a lanyard on."
Yeah, because most acts just don't go on stage with a lanyard, don't they?
You'd be amazed if you watch football as well. If you have to wear a lanyard, the managers have them on, and rugby. But I'll just walk in with a high vis and a clipboard and a helmet, and I'll just walk. What are you doing, mate? During the interval, just a bit of construction, just check in, and then just turn around and do a set. Like Phil Collins when he pretended to be a road sweeper or cleaner on stage, when he took his janitor's uniform off and went fell off the stage, broke his neck.
Sorry to hear that about Phil Collins. You used to sit next to him.
But he didn't die. That's the main thing.
He didn't.
No,
he didn't die.
But the other person who was meant to save did in that song.
He was a religious man. He loved the Bible, especially Genesis.
Jesus knows him. He knows his name. That's another song by Genesis and Phil Collins.
It's true.
And also Jesus had an invisible touch.
Now you've gone too far.
R. Kelly did.
It's not even allegedly anymore, is it? Have you seen? He's not getting sent down until May, though, is he? That's when he's going to get sentenced. I believe it's in May. Long time, isn't it?
He's ruined the Space Jam soundtrack now, hasn't he?
He has. It's like when you hear Gary Glitter on American films, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I like this song." Oh no, I don't. I just remember who sung it.
There's so many bands like that, and something to come up on Spotify for some reason. Like mine keeps coming up with Lost Prophet songs, and it's like, should they even be on there?
Me, the lightning just went crazy.
Because I said Lost Prophets.
Yeah, honestly, you said Lost Prophets and it lightninged.
Well, that is the fake sound of progress.
Didn't hear the thunder.
Critters! Critters!
Put laughter in. Put laughter in.
It's dried up.
No.
It might have helped if I knew that was a Lost Prophets song, I suppose. I know nothing about Lost Prophets apart from the lead singer shared the same name as H from Steps. And people were sending H from Steps, Ian Watkins, a lot of horrific mail.
You could say what happened was a tragedy.
No, that's what the Lost Prophet guy did.
Am I a dreamer? Am I a dreamer?
Halloween is coming up. It's next month, Halloween. And have you seen this new sexy Halloween outfit that has been
Sexy Geraldine?
Nope.
Sexy Dave?
No.
Oh, I'm not sexy, I'm cute.
Sexy Trevor Feelgood?
No, it's worse than that.
Make you feel good. Sexy Amanda Buss?
No.
Sexy Sex?
Sexy Pumpkin? Sexy Mousetrap?
No.
Sexy Dave V. Travis?
No.
And his hairy cornflake? Yeah, he was called the hairy cornflake. Let's find out if it's real.
No.
Sexy Timmy Mallet?
He already is. Do you remember back on Joe Biden's inauguration?
Sexy Joe Biden? Sexy gloves?
Well, it's actually Sexy Bernie Sanders.
Sexy Bernie Sanders. He got his gloves on. He's going to
gloves and his coat and his face mask. And so a new outfit has come out, and it's likely to be the most scariest costume this Halloween.
I don't know. Me dressed up in I Want to Break Free outfit, for one that Freddie Mercury wore.
Pretty scary.
And that's what I'm wearing in 2 weeks' time. 3 weeks' time.
Bernie Saunders ever joined the army? Saunders.
Because he could be Colonel Saunders. Yeah.
That was terrible.
But this allows you to dress up as the 80-year-old senator. And but I mean, the main thing is it comes with a grey coat, cozy mittens, and a face mask for total insta-worthy moment is what they're calling it. That you can be the internet sensation is what they're classing it. And it's like, why? There's comments underneath saying, It doesn't even come with a chair. It's a coat and gloves.
Doesn't even come with a chair. How will I sit down now? Bernie Sanders is famous for sitting on a chair, looking like a comfy pillow.
What will everyone do with their Harley Quinn outfits from the previous years?
Probably wait until it becomes popular again, or when you have to dress up as a slag.
Keep it light, Paul.
There's something there. There's some history there going on.
Some history there. He had a bit of a deal with the Joker once.
Well, the thing is, somebody saw the film Joker and told me not to watch it. I have seen it. And I can see why he said for me not to watch it.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah, but I think he's worried that I'll end up turning into the Joker.
Yeah. Comedian doesn't get laughs.
Who would you kill first out of me and Mark? Who would it be, Ting? In that situation.
If I had to, I'd want to do it when we do this show live on stage. It'd be my Robert De Niro. I'd just shoot him through the eye. Do you know why? Do you know why I do that?
Why?
Because actually no. DJ Critters, you're let off. You're not dying first. The only reason you was going to die first is because you live closer to me, and I'm a lazy man. So, but if we're on stage together, and I'm going to shoot one of you, it's going to be AMJ because the way he talked about pantos once, and I'm still ruddy annoyed about it.
Oh, talking of pantos, have you seen the news that there's not going to be the Dover, the Dodge panto?
No Dover Operatic Drama Society panto because the theatre that there's going in has been shut down and turned into offices because, of course, everyone likes a big circle pissing office, don't they?
Is that actually happening?
Hall is still undergoing regeneration.
Yeah. However, the good news is Temple Ewell Players pantomime is still on. Ooh. For those of you who live local to Dover. I believe they're doing Robinson Crusoe.
Oh, interesting choice.
Yeah. And of course the Canterbury Panto is back on. Yeah. I've got a cameo in it.
Have you? Are you? Is Interval doing a part?
Yes, Interval will be there every night.
It sounds like a superhero.
It does, doesn't it? Like towards the end of the MCU, where we are with the MCU now, and they're really, I don't want to say scraping the barrel, but scraping the barrel. Interval.
Here comes Interval Man.
Here comes Interval Man with Moon Knight.
And what does Interval Man do? He just breaks it up.
Yeah. Can Interval Man only fight for about 15 to 20 minutes at a time?
He breaks it up.
He breaks it up.
That's what an interval does. Oh God! Now it feels like to be AMJ.
Interval Man.
Interval Man. He's coming to break it up, but after 15 minutes, he's gotta go.
Because the show starts.
The show starts again. Stomp on his head after 15 minutes, but hopefully you're calmer by then. Go to the bar, buy a drink. Fuel your alcohol-tempered rampage.
Does he only stop theatre-based crimes?
What based crimes? Sorry, I didn't
theatre-based crimes.
Theatre-based crimes.
Well,
that man has misquoted Shakespeare.
Yeah. Kick the shit out of We Will Rock You or something like that.
And he doesn't have a cape. He has a stage curtain. Which he just... and that's how he moves off.
He knocks people out with a stage weight.
So, have you guys got anything interesting going on this week?
Yeah, I'm now quitting my job to write Interval Man.
Oh, nice.
I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to voice him.
And you know,
why has everyone gone quiet?
You're not voicing Interval Man.
Oh, wow.
We've got a very talented voice actor here. Isn't that right, Critters?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
I am Interval Man.
No, I was on about Dave.
Oh, screw Dave.
I'm Interval Man, and careful of my cape of curtain. Oh, get in my plane. It's got wings, like the wings in the theatre.
That is good. Can I be the arch nemesis, the internet?
Oh, the arch nemesis. I was just thinking how I could get this into a joke, and you just got it for me. the arch nemesis is called proscenium. The proscenium arch, which is the traditional arch over a theatre. It's niche. It's niche.
You've
I'll give you
gone
that.
From being the most lowbrow comedian to like going to the other end of eyebrow and further away. Like,
I'm the everyman's comedian. Proscenium arch.
Has
What
alienated
what do
all of
people
ours.
think of that? What do people think of that quinoa? Oh, I bet you say quinoa, don't you? It's pronounced quinoa, even though it's about quinoa.
oh, I've never had
Quail's
it.
eggs, of course.
I've had quail's eggs.
Quails. I'll tell you what. I was surprised at how filling they are.
They are.
Apparently, you're meant to wait for the quail to lay the egg first, though.
It's like a Kinder Surprise.
Oh, yolk again.
Oh.
Am I a dreamer? Am I a dreamer?
Have you been up to anything good, AMJ? Anything going on this weekend?
He's desperate to make us talk about something else than Proscenium Archman, isn't he?
Just in Cridland's head right now, the listening figures are just dropping, and that's what pushes people over the edge.
Does Trevor feel good? Does Trevor feel good? Stop listening.
He would have,
I'll tell you what, he's probably worried at the moment that he's not had a phone call from us on a Tuesday evening going, "Can you bail us out?"
Oh, we got some good international guests coming up. I know
We
got
have.
a good one tonight.
Yeah, we've got an Australian coming on, but he does live in London. But we've actually got somebody zooming in from Los Angeles. That's bloody amazing. Who would have thought that 18 months ago?
No, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We're going to be in the top 10 UK
Top
comedy
10.
Gotta be soon, aren't we?
Well, no, we'll be in the top 20 international.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to break America, something that Ant and Dec couldn't do.
Good idea.
if we break America, I think
Well, Trump failed.
America's.
No, I think that's what America needs right now is us three.
Yeah.
Just to make everyone look. They've got James Corden. We've punished them enough.
Yeah.
By the way, James Corden, fantastic writer and actor, overrated presenter. Just my opinion.
Well, he speaks quite highly of you.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what he says about me?
What?
Fantastic presenter, awful actor and writer.
His scripts are terrible.
His elephant impression.
Especially interval man.
What do you mean elephant impression? I don't do elephant. Actually, I do one elephant impression. It goes.
Okay.
I tell you what, James Corden would play interval man.
He probably would.
Off. You can't say no to me and then give it to James Corden. That's a bit out of order.
You'll perceive him an arch man. Think of how much fun you'll have kicking shit out of him.
Oh yeah, dressed as an arch.
No, you won't be dressed as an arch.
Oh,
That's just the name. That'd be your logo.
Please,
Because Robin's dressed as a robin, isn't he? Oh yeah, I remember all those green feathered yellow robins. You fucking idiot.
Well, I stand corrected.
Thank you. I'm glad you do.
Would it just say PA, or would you have the whole spelling of Brazilian Archman on the suit?
Proscenium.
Pam.
Pam.
See, proscenium would be is what they call them. Oh, what do they call them when people have tattoos on the lower part of their slag tags? That's it. The proscenium arch would be like a slag tag just above your arsehole.
You're sending it to me.
Yeah.
Sending it to me.
But then you'll have Pam on the front. And just as a little in-joke, you'll be wearing Pam St. Clement socks.
Just an in-joke that no one will see.
Perfect in-joke.
Those are the best in-jokes, aren't they?
Yeah.
That no one ever gets.
Anyway, what have we done fun this week? Come on, critters.
Yeah.
Keep control of us.
On Wednesday, which is the day after we record this, but this comes out on Saturday, the return of the weekly
Of the Mac?
quiz in Margate.
Oh.
It's back, the Hood and Horse. Yes, the weekly quiz has returned as, if you want to come over, 8 o'clock every Wednesday night. Turn up at 8 or beforehand and sit down and get some food or whatever you want to do and join in the quiz. So,
Yeah, and don't forget, there is a quiz on day of launch of this podcast at St. Radigan's Community Centre at 7 p.m. Message paul.tingy at... no, I can't give that one out. Message paultingy15 at gmail.com. for tickets.
Who's hosted that, Paul Tiggy?
It will be hosted by Backaful Salads, Tilmston, the SEF team. They are. Yes, they will be.
I bet the MC.
The MC will be I'm trying not to say it's all me. That's why I'm trying not to say it's me, because there is a team behind it doing it. However, I will be given the answers. I will be Geraldine for the night, and my brother Alan will be the Dave.
Good. That sounds like great fun.
Yeah, are you coming, AMJ?
I will try to. Saturdays
just say no.
Probably not.
Don't give me false hope. DJ Critters has already said he can't make it, so I'm not going to moan at him. He's been honest.
The band that I interviewed last week are playing at the Booking Hall in Dover this Saturday. So
with Skies as well,
with support from Skies and Rapturous. So it's it'll be a good night out.
Although last weekend, the weekend that's just gone, it was little baby John's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, little baby John. How old is little baby John?
Although he's no longer little baby John, he's now just toddler John. He's 3 years old now. Grief. And it was also my dad's birthday on the same day. So they had a joint birthday party.
What a coincidence.
One of them did not soil their underwear.
Yeah.
Was it
the other one used the potty?
Hey.
Also, last week, of course, I went to see Blackstone Cherry at the.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Backstreet Boys. Then I got well excited.
No, Blackstone Cherry. That was on one day, and then the following day there was the all the old boy bands, which I didn't go to, but you had like A1, Damage, and there was a couple of others all together.
911 and 5.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So, yeah, they all played at the Lees Cliff Hall, but I was there for Blackstone Cherry and the Chris Barris band. Both brilliant bands, really good night out. And it was actually nice to be able to go along and see a full live rock band for the first time in almost 2 years.
That's good, lad.
So,
yeah, boy.
I couldn't hear at the end of it. I've gone half deaf from the loudness and lost my voice pretty much from singing along to the songs. So yeah, it was fun, and drinks expensive in that place. I tell you.
What you need to do is cut your arm off and fill your prosthetic with alcohol. All soft drinks if you're driving.
I mean, I bought the bottles of Pepsi Max that you can buy 2 for £1 in Poundland.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon they cost me? 2 of those.
For 2, I'm going to go with £5.80.
Close.
I'd say about £5.50.
Nope. It was £6.40 for 2 bottles.
£3.20
each.
Is that the LCH?
What?
The LCH.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Big venue in Folkestone. Very expensive drinks, even for soft drinks. So, I saw a lot of people bringing their own bottles of water in, though.
Medical reasons, isn't it? Got to have water for medical reasons.
Am I a dreamer?
However, since we've last recorded, it's also been Mrs. Tingy's birthday.
Ooh, it's been a lot of birthdays your way.
Yeah, it has. No. Who to half, Mrs. Tingy?
Ooh.
Yes, and I was such a lovely husband that I've bought her tickets to go and see Sarah Millican in Margate.
That's nice of you.
It's very nice of me.
Is Geraldine going as well?
I've been told she's not allowed to come.
You can sort out backstage tickets and Geraldine and get me.
Well, I'm going to see if Sarah Millican remembers me. About 15 years ago, I done a gig with her in Eastbourne at the Ha Ha Comedy Club, also known as the Oi Oi Comedy Club in Cafe Blue in Eastbourne. The stage is the bottom of the stairs. The dressing room's at the top, on the balcony type thing. Great fun. Or I should say green room, not dressing room. And you come down the bottom stairs and perform. And on that night, there's Sarah Millican, and Lee Nelson.
I haven't
Not a
seen
bad
And-
lineup.
What happened to him?
And me. What have those two done with their lives since then?
Exactly.
They've not just been promoted into the world of health and safety. Have they?
Have you seen that Sarah Millican's husband is playing in Deal next year?
Yes, he is, and
It's already sold out.
I was one of the lucky ones to get a ticket.
That'd be quite good.
We have to see if he will come on the podcast like the week before.
Well, we're going international now, so
Yeah. So
bit of luck, we can get some big people. I can't believe we've got a proper American celebrity who's got an IMDb page and has been on TV on the show this week.
Wow, it's always great to be here with you guys.
It's not you, AMJ.
Oh, right.
You're surpassed that.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Before
I've
I
been mean
forget,
about you tonight. So I've been,
you haven't been mean. I'm doing a work in progress show called "Does It Feel a Little Bit Like Christmas?" But this isn't a Christmas show.
Who are you, Peter
because-
Kay?
Wow. On the 14th of October at What Now in Faversham, where if you like Christmas, you love it. If you don't, I'm gonna hate it. And it's in October, but I need to do a work in progress before doing the main show in Christmas.
Do you need a warm-up act?
Well, you could be my warm-up act if you want.
I'm sure Trev's free. No, what day? 14th of October, you say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thursday.
Well, let's try and make that dream happen then.
Well, yeah, you can. Well, if you want to come and see that, and Tingy as the support act, and Cridland's going to be there as well.
Am
Really trying to sell this, aren't we?
That's a Thursday, isn't it? The 14th.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
I won't be on night
the
shift.
quiz. Also,
What's news there?
are we confirming that we're doing the quiz live at Christmas, or are we sitting on that?
I think we're sitting on that. I think we're sitting on that.
That kind of all makes sense. I think we're sitting on that. I'm a busy man.
Oh, dear.
Well, the thing is, I am, as it currently stands, I'm actually genuinely busy for the date that's been proposed.
I can't remember what day it was.
I will check properly because I've probably given you the wrong date, knowing me.
No, I got the date from Trev himself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got asked about
Someone's
it.
got
I was like,
connections.
no. It could be interesting if we can do it. We'll do it. If it's not doable, then we won't do it.
Then we do it another day.
Well, it all depends on the elephant.
Christmas Day.
Well, to be honest, it is Geraldine who actually could be the problem because she does have a tag.
There is a tag, and also I'm thinking more logistical on getting Geraldine on the stage, a stage-worthy Geraldine. How would that happen?
That happened. Well, we don't have to worry about me being on stage, do we? So that's already 8.5 stone worth of bulk.
Yeah,
cut off the
I'm
stage.
fine with that side of it. We've got the actors. We just need
Well,
the giraffe.
Dave came from Keel Toys in Ashford. Maybe Geraldine can as well.
Did
Hold on, have I not shown you Geraldine?
No.
you got a Geraldine?
Ooh,
Yeah.
sounds like a euphemism.
Dave come from Hart's Holiday Park in Sheerness.
Yeah,
Have you got a Geraldine available there now?
No, it's currently with Dave on the 3-year-old's bed.
Oh, I wish I had something.
Dave.
Oh, look! Check this out for decent. Look at this, my new character, Gingy.
It's a gingerbread pencil topper.
Ask him
However-
a question.
Gingy, did Shrek really smell, or was it just pure acting on your part?
He stunk.
Brilliant, thanks, Gingy. Do you want to see my new character?
Yes, I'm going to put him away.
It's Dave the dumpster. There's Dave. He's a dumpster.
Dave the dumpster looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah, though, he's heavy duty. And do you know what he sounds like?
What?
I'll move him closer to the microphone. Don't want to shatter the illusion. This is a podcast. There's no visual. Are you ready for Dave? Dave the dumpster.
Okay.
Big, yellow. What sort of voice? Critters. If you were Dave the Dumpster, what sort of voice would you give Dave the Dumpster?
Probably quite a gravelly voice because he carries.
Oh, gravelly. There, look at that nice
I
little.
like that.
Yeah. Critters like that as well. Look at that smile on his face. What about you?
I'll go
AMJ?
with the gravel. I'll go with the gravelly voice.
Well, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, hello. I'm Dave the Dumpster, and I like to dump things out of my big dumping thing. There you go. That's Dave the Dumpster.
Oh, is
Nice.
this my old friend here, Mr. Apple Ties? Don't drink me! Don't drink me! Don't drink me! Ah! He just screams.
And then I've got Council Pop in a cheap bottle. He sounds like this. All right, darling. I think I've got the two voices mixed up.
Drink up, you fucking.
I'll tell you what. Once. I done a gig and David Beckham was in the audience. True story. It was a gig in London. And at the end, he came up to me and he said, "Do you do impressions?" I said, "No."
Where is Dave?
It was that, by the way, is a Tim Vine joke. And I thought if we use Tim Vine jokes on here, there might be more chance of him coming on, as long as we credit him with the jokes.
Do you think that's how comedians speak? Like, if they hear their material being used, they're more likely to spend.
Well, as long as we credit
them.
them, as long as we credit them,
I want Harry Hill on here. Can we get Harry Hill?
What's the chances of that? That's Harry Hill.
He's the Doctor as well.
He is.
I think Harry Hill is probably one of the greatest comedians of all time ever.
And he wrote a book called Living the Dream.
He did write a book called Living the Dream.
I've got it.
And it was based on this podcast.
Yes, I haven't read it.
It was actually just a psychoanalysis of Paul's brain and what on earth is going on in there.
Quite a large book. It goes on. I don't know. I haven't read it.
It goes on and on like my hairline.
Yes. Right. I think it may be time to get Dave on for the quiz and see how.
I don't think he's ready yet, Pat.
Well, we got a lady in America, so he's got to get ready.
Oh, okay. I got to tell him to go to the toilet.
Yeah, hurry up.
Okay, babe.
Hello, it's me, Dave. Sorry, I tried to do the voice and then it just didn't.
That was terrible.
I'm so tired.
That was a crapper.
Sounded like a grandfather clock that had come to life. Hello. What time is it? I'm so
School time. Watch out, grandfather clock. I've got some very, very sage words of advice here for you.
Yes.
You could go delirious if you take life too serious.
Dong.
It's Chico time. Those words, those pathetic words, are from the song Chico Time.
I once got stuck in a lift with Chico for 15 minutes and he passed wind and looked at me like I'd done it.
He's an anti-vaxxer.
Am I a dreamer? Am I a dreamer?
Oh, talking about anti-vaxxers, before we go on to the quiz, quick little news story that I found. Have you seen in America, there was a truck driving around in North Carolina that had the words, "Don't get vaccinated" on the side of it. And underneath it had the company who was sponsoring this. Can you guess what kind of company it was?
Pfizer.
Atari.
No.
Apple Ties.
Oh, was it Dave Lee Travis's tribute act?
Stop bringing up Dave Lee Travis.
It's the first time I've brought him up tonight.
It's not. Oh, it is actually.
Yeah, it is.
Don't you bring up Dave Lee Travis later on?
No.
What company?
What company?
What?
Is
Pizza
it?
Hut.
Is it? Oh yes, I
Was
got
it
it.
the band The Vaccines?
Ooh, if only it was.
Was it the Libertines? Was it the Sex Pistols? Was it Dolphin in the Bathtub?
No.
What was it? Donald Trump.
No.
Can we have a clue?
This truck that was driving around saying "Don't get vaccinated," then had emblazoned below those words the name of a local business, and it was driving around just before a big match. It was the Panthers game in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Was it Gary King of Sofas?
Oh, if only it was.
No, he's a sensible man.
He just has pillows instead of masks.
No, he goes one stage further. He's got full-on poofs on his face.
Well, I've heard this. Also, all those pillows over the faces is how we got all that money off his grandparents.
What was the company?
What was the company? What do you think the company was? It says, don't get vaccinated. And it was advertising.
Cadbury's. Cream eggs.
Honey.
No, it was actually.
Don't get vaccinated. Get injected. Dildos.
No.
Okay.
No. It was actually sponsored by Wilmore Funeral Home.
That's quite clever, though.
Yeah. So they're telling everyone, don't get vaccinated. And then, and there's another advert they had running around saying, get vaccinated now. If not, see you soon. A deal. So, I mean, they're really playing on it. But, of course, it goes over to...
They keep it like critters.
Yeah. So people are dying and they want the work. It's one way of advertising your business, don't it?
I don't think they need to advertise. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're going to get work, aren't you, if you're in the funeral industry?
Don't know. You could be a really bad funeral director. I remember being on a training course a few years ago, and the whole point was active listening. So they had someone on stage who was doing role play, and you all had to go on the stage and do this role play. And we had to deal with difficult situations. And this one guy went on stage and he said, oh, hello, my name's so-and-so. I'm coming to show you how to do this today. How are you? And the person went, oh, I'm not feeling too good. My mum died last night. And he went, amazing, brilliant, let's carry on. And the whole room just went, ooh. And he went, oh, she said something bad, didn't she?
That's
talk about saying something bad. Let's get Dave and Geraldine in, shall we?
Well, Geraldine did run off to get Dave.
Yeah, so maybe we should get them in and do this quiz and see how it works with an American, an Australian, and 3 English blokes. And a cat,
I'm not there.
And a giraffe.
Yeah.
Are you not sticking around at all, Paul?
I occasionally have to help Dave with the teleprompter for his questions, but no, I don't. I tend to go off and enjoy myself.
So an American lady, an Australian man, 2 British men, a British elephant, a British giraffe, and possibly another man standing around doing something in the background. Dave, are you there?
Oh, yeah, hiya, I'm here. Are you ready for the fun quiz this week?
Yeah, always there.
We've got 2 celebrity guests, and for the first time ever, we've got somebody dialing in from the United States of America, and that's super exciting because I know they've just had some food as well, and it sounded really nice. So shall we get them to introduce each other?
Well, have you got a theme tune for this week?
Well, do you want a theme tune?
Well, normally like a nice theme tune.
Or do a jingle. But this week it's Geraldine who done it, so I've not heard it yet. You ready?
Go on then.
Hello and welcome to the quiz. It's called EG. Example given. Elephant and giraffe. It's quiz time. Quiz time. Quiz time with my friends. I've got no friends and I hate AMJ. Don't mess with me because I'll break your fucking neck.
Geraldine, that started good, but then it's got a bit vicious.
I don't think it needed like any hate towards me in it as well. All I've done is sit here and listen to you, and apparently you hate me and you want to break me fucking neck. I mean, like, come on.
Not just
want to play the quiz.
And
just could be anyone.
Yeah, just it could be anybody's neck, but I hate you. Just -5 points for your team before we even start. Just to let you know, though, you are allowed to swear because it gets bleeped by our fantastic producer.
Right. So, celebrity mystery guests. The one with the beard. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. I'm Anthony. That's about it for now.
Oh, brilliant. Could you let us know a little bit about yourself, please?
Yeah. So I am an Australian comedian based in London. Just kicking about, telling jokes, that sort of thing.
Nice.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And the guest without a beard, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Rena. I'm the guest without the beard.
Thank you very much. And could you tell us a little something about yourself, please?
Well, I'm a comedian. Guess we're all doing that. I live in Los Angeles. I'm originally from Montreal, Canada, and I'm very funny.
Fantastic stuff. I'm glad to hear that. It's about time we had someone funny on this podcast. No offense, Anthony, but it's your first time too. So, what are you giving Dave hate for?
What am I giving Dave hate for? I'm on to you.
I just meant Paul's not funny. I've heard the first part of the podcast and it's rubbish. It gets better when you guys are just without Paul. So we're going to have teams because we've got 4 people and asking 6 people for lots of questions. 4, you know what I mean. And so we've got DJ Critters with Anthony and we've got Rena with AMJ.
Hello. We're going to win this. We got this.
Yes.
I don't think you were. Oh, did I just hear a lady's voice?
Yeah.
AMJ, you're having a chance of winning tonight because sisters are doing it for themselves.
Before we begin, do we have team names?
Ooh.
Oh.
And actually thought this far ahead.
Yeah.
Nor had I. I didn't know what he was going to ask.
It'd have been really good if the elephant asked you in advance, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
Well, you can confer with your comedic partners.
Anthony, what are we going to go for?
I don't know. Should we go for the not broken neck, seeing that at least one of the hosts doesn't want to break our neck? I feel like that's a fucking good head start.
I like that name.
Yeah, we go with that.
That's 3 bonus points.
Well, Rena, I don't know if you're thinking along the same lines. Maybe we should go for the possible broken neck because I might get my neck broken.
Okay. Wait, as the team name?
As the team name. Or something a bit more
possible
fun.
broken neck?
A possible broken neck.
I think you should go for something a bit more cheery than that, Sunshine. Keep it light.
How about the medics? Since
I like
that's in that realm.
I like that. It also sounds like an indie rock band as well. Let's do it. We'll be the medics.
The medics.
There we go.
Yeah.
Take
We're
that,
on up
society.
before Arcade Fire. Yeah.
Exactly. Only doing 20 minutes of new material and a cover.
Yeah. A cover of like a Backstreet Boys song. Yeah.
Yeah, but played on the bassoon.
But sad. Yeah. Yeah. The bassoon.
I want it that way.
Talking of covers,
I would watch that.
I would.
Talking of covers, the Wurzels have done some great covers, and it's on a fantastic album. Ruby, 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 ooh-ah, 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 they say, because they're farmers. Right.
Ooh, that's very good. Thank you for that, Dave.
That's right. I've been listening to the album a lot this week. It's called A Load More Bollocks. It sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? It's a bit naughty.
It does.
Right, quiz time. I don't know why I asked you to do names because now I've got to remember them. And don't believe what they say about elephants. We haven't got a good memory. Oh shit! I've broken something in the kitchen. Right, let's.
How can an elephant get into a kitchen?
I'm only 2'2".
You're a mini elephant?
Yeah, I'm 2'2", and I go. And this is what I do. And when I want to get chippies from the fish and chip shop, I wear French sticks on my back legs to make myself a bit taller so I can see over the counter. Anyway, on with the quiz. And this one is going to Team Medics. Team Medics.
Is there a theme to the questions, or it's just general anything?
It's whatever comes in my head at the time.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, I'm fully prepared. Right. So, are you ready?
We are ready.
Yeah. So, AMJ, you like books, don't you?
I love a book.
So this one's right up your street. I have a cake and a table named after me, and I'm used all around the world. What am I?
Oh, and what are you thinking? A cake and a table named after you. I'm trying to. Rena, do you know of any like tables with names?
There's plenty in IKEA.
A massage table.
I'll have a slice of massage cake, please.
Right. Or I mean, it could be chocolate colored table and chocolate cake.
I was
But
thinking
no.
about chocolate-covered massages then. I've had some of them and that's a sweet finish.
Yeah, but you might attract some flies.
Yeah, that's the bad thing.
Are you saying I've got a dirty noo-noo?
I can't tell from here. You're in a different country. You'd have to show it to me.
Or not. No.
Like, what the
Don't.
podcast did I sign up to?
Geraldine, keep it clean.
This
Keep it
wasn't
clean.
in the contract.
No, you don't want to see it.
You're just
And
waiting for Richard Herod to come on, are you? That's what we tell them all.
What kind of table? I mean, like cakes. What are vanilla, chocolate?
Oh,
I don't eat a lot of cake.
Thanks for getting back to the quiz, Rena. That's very kind of you.
Oh, you're welcome.
But like, I don't give a table's just a table, isn't it? You can't name a table after the things that go on it because then
King Arthur's table.
Can I like buzz in and steal a point?
No, you gotta
Oh.
wait your
What are the
turn.
rules?
You
There
gotta
are
wait
no
your
rules.
turn.
It's
You-
anarchy.
You'll be asked the question in a moment. I made that very clear at the beginning.
yeah, everything was very clear.
Everything is very clear.
Yeah, but our team know the answer.
Is it? Are you thinking it's like a sandwich table?
What's another kind of carrot? What other kind of cakes are there?
Well, there's carrot
butterscotch.
cake, sandwich, Tottenham.
I'm going to have to push you
Turned
for
into
an
the
answer,
elephant.
I'm afraid.
I don't know.
I feel like
Chocolate
there's
table.
like cakes. Are there like, yeah, there's probably like some British names for cakes that I'm not familiar with.
Well, I'm British and I'm still thinking. I can only think of
Patty
four, and I'm a
cakes?
big lad. Patty cakes.
Patty cakes. I'm going to take that as your answer. Patty cakes and patty tables. I don't know what the answer Geraldine does. Now, what's your? Oh, the not broken necks.
Yeah,
not
they're
broken
not
necks.
broken necks. Anthony, you've
And
got the answer.
Wait for the question. Don't interrupt the quizmaster. I have a cake and a table named after me, and I'm used all around the world. What am I?
Unless you've accidentally asked a question with two correct answers, which would be a quizmaster thing to do. I'm guessing that the answer is the very regional, exotic, and exclusive to England coffee cake / coffee table.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Geraldine, I didn't like that he was rude to me. Can you lose some points for that, please? That'd be amazing.
I tell you what, Joe, you know what, Dave? You know I love it when people are mean to you. So congratulations, Anthony. You've got your team 5 bonus points. And although you got the correct answer, you get 1 point for that. However, I really enjoyed the way that Rena really fought hard. So she gets herself 12 bonus points for
All
the
right.
medics. Congratulations.
The right
Oh,
answer.
hold up. What town is called Coffee?
I didn't say town.
It says
did you
used
say?
all over the world.
Oh,
That says used all over the world, son. You need to listen to Dave.
I'm trying. It's been a stressful week.
Right.
Just for, just for the listeners know that we normally record this on a Tuesday. It's been a long, stressful week, has it?
And it's no different today. It's a Tuesday again. Right. Oh, this is an interesting question. Now, this one goes to the not broken necks first. Info.cern.ch is famous for being what?
It's the website for the thingy collider, isn't it?
I was going to say something for nerds, but Large Hadron Collider is probably more correct.
I'll tell you that's for nerds. That Professor Brian Cox, he's Cox by name, he ain't Cox by nature. He's still not shown me it.
Right, Geraldine, stop that. So you're going for the Large Hadron Collider. And
think
what
so.
about the medics? Sorry?
I'm just confirming. That's all. Don't worry,
What?
Dave.
I've
Go
already
back in your box.
taken it as your answer.
Oh.
And I'm having to stop Geraldine from saying something rude about the Hadron Collider and what it sounds like.
Who's Adrian and why has he got a collider?
I was gonna say it's the too hard on colliders, but there you go. You made me say it now. Oh, bloody hell. Not again.
Right, the medics. The question is, info.cern.ch is famous for being what?
Man, I don't know what Dutch is. I know CERN is in charge of smashing atoms together, which is also what I did in my 20s.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, smashing atoms. All right. We're done here. I don't know.
I'm glad you said that and stayed on the call and didn't go, we're done here. Bye-bye. Because I need all the help I can get on this.
It'd be the first storm off we've ever had, and it'd be amazing.
We're back.
I mean, CERN's the collider.
I think it, well, it's
I just
definitely
don't know
the
what
collider.
Dutch is. I don't know what that is.
Nor do I.
What's ch? Is that, how do you spell that?
What you say when people are making noise in a movie cinema, right?
No, it's .ch, as in chuffing trains.
Is,
Chuffing trains.
is Hadrian's Collider the one in Scotland?
Do you mean Switzerland, mate?
It's Switzerland.
No, because of Hadrian's Wall. No. I'm off! I like to say I don't need this, but I clearly do.
I'll tell you what, AMJ, I got the joke, but I didn't want to let on. But, you know, Dave's thick as two short planks. So, are you all going for the hard-on collider as your answer?
Yes.
I'm afraid you're all wrong. It's the world's very first website.
About what?
It's just the world's very first website.
What?
Check it out
Was
if you
CERN-
want.
I was sure that was www.internet.com.
Oh, you're fucking wrong, ain't you? Simple as that. Let's move on.
Where are you getting this information from, Geraldine?
I've got it from my very informative friends.
Right, now.
It's so mysterious.
Well, she does not give away her secrets because she's in a lot of trouble if some of her secrets get out. This is a good question for the medics. Are you ready, the medics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Who was the last prisoner to be held in the Tower of London?
Oh.
Wait. Mary Queen of Scots? No, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know that much, okay? You know.
Oh, this is unfair to you because this is a question about the UK and you're from Canada and you live in America. I apologise. So I'm sure Geraldine will compensate for that later.
The Tower.
Right.
How long? When did they stop using the Tower as a prison? The monarchy's still around. Is there someone in there now?
It's when this person left is when they stopped using it as a prison.
Can we have a clue?
Gandhi?
Gandhi? What did Gandhi do? Why would he be in the Tower of London?
Assuming the
He was a bit uppity,
colonialists
wasn't
weren't
he?
big fans. I don't know.
Yeah.
He was aggressive to the monarchy, so they said, get him in the fucking tower.
You've done it now, Gandhi. You've
Oh,
done it
peace
now.
this, peace that. Oh, you're so whimsical.
Margaret Thatcher? I'm just naming people.
Well, I've got Jack the Ripper. Oh, they never caught him, did they?
He sounds like someone who farts a lot.
He does, doesn't he? Let him... So it would have been 18th century, I'm thinking. Would have been around the last time.
What, Mac the Knife?
Mac the Knife.
And his mate, Jack the Hat.
Was it Frank Sinatra?
Somebody communist, maybe? Kafka?
Oh, I tell you what, you're getting close there, my pretty petal.
Ooh. Okay, so who is communist in England? I don't know. Or was it somebody Russian? No, the Russians and the English were on this. Wait. World War I don't know anything about. So somebody.
I'm really bamboozled by this.
Was there a communist movement in England?
I'll give you a clue. I'll
Okay,
give you a clue. Lapland.
Lapland?
Peter Stringfellow.
Father Christmas.
Lapland or Lapland?
Father Christmas. What did Father Christmas do?
Anthony is close with Father Christmas.
He breaks and enters every year. He's in every person's house without permission. Get him in the
That's a good
tower.
point. Yeah, St. Nicholas.
Right, AMJ's going for St. Nicholas on
Oh,
behalf
sorry,
of the medics. He said it very confidently, so I'm sorry, Rena, if that's not the answer you wanted, but AMJ does have a problem. Not broken necks. The question comes to you. Who was the last prisoner to be held in the Tower of London?
Now, I'm pretty
So-
sure it's fairly recent, actually. I believe the Cray twins were actually kept in the Tower of London at one point. So that was like in the 60s, wasn't it?
I don't think they were.
I gotta say, I also think it's quite recent, and the clue that it's a bearded person also makes me think this, because like my wife took me to the Tower of London in about 2017, and I wanted to go 15 minutes in, and she kept me there for about 3 hours. So I reckon I might be the last person who was a prisoner in the Tower of London.
That would be a turn up for the books if you are. And also, can I just say, isn't it great that Cridland said it's quite recent in the 60s?
Yeah.
Recent that.
You were all about 18th century, so you know it's more recent than that.
Anthony, is that your answer for the not broken necks?
I'm gonna defer to DJ Critter.
Thing is, you said it's one person, and yeah, so I don't know. I know the Cray
Well,
twins were kept there.
Thanks
at
for
some
your
point.
useful insight as always.
Well, let's just say it was Anthony. He was the last person locked in there.
Now, I'll tell you what, Anthony, I liked your answer. It's quite amusing, so you get 2 bonus points for that. However, believe it or not, we're still putting people in the Tower of London, even after we stopped sending them down to Australia to work in the bars when they broke naughty rules. It was actually Rudolf Hess.
Who?
Rudolf Hess, the second in command of the Nazi Party. He was deputy Führer to Adolf Hitler up until 1941, and he came to Scotland to try and break peace. And he was like, "No, son, into the tower you go." And that's why I said Lapland, because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer lives in Lapland. And Rena, you look so baffled by all of this, you're getting yourself 25 bonus points because I feel sorry for you. But
Hang on.
not that I feel sorry for
points.
you. I know that I feel
take
sorry for you, but I just feel sorry for anyone who has to listen to this, and you've got to do it firsthand. So that's another 5 bonus points.
Thank you.
DJ Critters has lost 5 for the not broken necks.
When was that though? Because the Cray twins were locked up in there for a while.
I'm afraid that is misconception.
Are you sure?
However, though, he was in there until at least the 80s, so that is past.
All right,
The
fair enough.
80s. Are you telling me there were people locked in the Tower of London the same decade as the Human League and the Killer? Is that what you're telling me right now? When Don't You Want Me Baby was in the charts, there were people in the Tower of London. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I know that somebody was killed with the guillotine in France in 1974. That was the last time the guillotine was used in France.
Well, that's
So
right.
it's not that far off, is it?
Well, Don't You Want Me Baby wasn't released to 1984, so we're fine, aren't we?
You can just imagine that Rudolph fella sitting there in the Tower of London going, "Don't you want me, baby?"
I'll never see him live. Never.
Don't you want me, Hitler? Don't you want me? That's too far.
Right.
Moving
Oh,
on.
yes. This is a fantastic question. Now, this one is going to the not broken necks first. Now, DJ Critters, I know you're a fan of the radio.
Well, I'm on it most weeknights.
Yeah, so you're on there, so you're a big fan of it. So here's your question. Name the stringless fictional character created by Carlo Collodi over 100 years ago.
Was that Pinocchio? Do you reckon?
Let's go with that.
I reckon so. Yeah, it's the only one I can think of, and it's probably about the right age as well. So I'm going to go for a serious answer. So just to make a change. Why not?
I don't think Geraldine will like that.
She probably won't.
The medics. Name the stringless fictional character created by Carlo Collodi over 100 years ago.
Rena, I think it's a trick question. I think it would be something that would have a string and had like a funny name. I think it's something called like Yo-Yo.
What about
What's your
like a seamstress
Oh, seamstress.
or like a sewer? God, my brain is going blank.
Shall we-
Stringless? Is that what we're saying? Maybe it's metaphorical and emotional. It's somebody with no ties and their whole family is dead, like an orphan.
An orphan. So are we going Yo-Yo, the orphan streams?
Yo-Yo, the orphan of the streets, the ragamuffin.
The ragamuffin Yo-Yo. Nothing's tying that boy down. Or woman.
No, yeah.
It's got a title of the next enemy.
Androgynous.
Yeah. And if that isn't real, we need to write that.
Yeah.
Amazingly, one of the teams got it correct, and
I
it
wonder
wasn't. It wasn't the not broken necks. It was the medics. Congratulations! I thought no one would get that. You get yourself 82,000 bonus points. Congratulations!
Wow. We're gonna win.
Well,
I really thought no one was going to get that one. So congratulations!
I am
Yeah.
smart. I
Yeah,
am
it turns out
very
it was
smart.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, Pinocchio.
No, it was not Pinocchio. Oh God, I can't believe I call myself a comedian. Okay.
But this is the penultimate question. Now everyone going, oh no, we're having so much fun, can't it last forever? Now, Rena, I've seen that you've been in some television programs. Is that correct?
Okay. Maybe for very brief amounts of time.
Either way, you're credited on IMDb, so it counts.
Yes, there's things there.
You love the television, so that means you're going to love this question.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to both medics.
Oh.
What happened to the racehorse named Sugar in 1983?
What?
Sugar, the racehorse.
Sugar? Sugar? Like with an E with an umlaut? Like sugar?
It's spelled Shergar.
Sugar.
Yeah, Sugar. There's no umlaut.
Okay, so it's like sugar with an accent. Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah.
The year before Don't You
What
Want Me
happened to
Baby
the
was
horse?
released.
What happened in 1983 to Sugar? He was not killed by the guillotine or kept in the Tower of London.
83.
What would be a really 80s thing that could happen?
What? He got his hair permed.
He got his head-
He started wearing neon spandex and going out and doing lines of cocaine. What did people do in
Weren't
the
we all
80s?
doing that in 1983?
I tell you what, I know somebody who can get the cocaine for dirt cheap nowadays. I know someone who can get your cocaine for 80s prices. Put that on your fucking poster.
Whoa.
Benefit bear.
I will.
Just be careful. There's scary things in
If
cocaine.
you were ever to do a line of cocaine with a horse, though, like you've got no chance, have you? He's going to take it all with them
No.
nostrils.
Yeah, the nostril. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's huge.
I remember when my friend Stephen the horse, he came round and we had some sherbet and a bit got stuck up his nose and he sneezed. And I was thinking that's what would happen because I think the horse would just sneeze the cocaine in your face.
I do feel like if a horse came and did drugs at the parties I'm going to, it would follow it up by saying, well, you've taken all my ketamine. It's about time I get some of yours.
Sure. Well, and what's that horse dewormer people are taking now?
Ivermectin.
Yeah, that ivermectin. We're stealing all their medication. It's really not fair.
And their
For the horse.
shampoo. Like, why are we taking everything
Yeah.
from the horses?
But they do have glorious hair.
They do.
I understand the
That's
shampoo inclination.
why. I do.
You
You
don't,
don't
use
look
it,
at-
don't use the shampoo on his permed mane, though. He'll wash out.
No.
Don't
that's
do
true.
that. Don't do that.
You have experience.
You ruined the perm. Yeah, my luscious locks. Look at those.
I'm just enjoying the idea of people looking at horses thinking, they look really high. What a...
Carrots and sugar cubes.
Well, their pupils are so dilated. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, mate. What did happen to Sugar, though? What happened?
sugar?
I've got a feeling it's something really tragic. Really tragic.
Oh,
Was it stabbed by Jack
Maybe-
the Ripper in the backstreet alley?
that's really tragic.
It is.
Sugar.
No!
Maybe the horse's pet dog ran away.
The horse has a pet dog.
Yeah, and it ran away.
Is he going to be in the new Marvel movie? Is that what's happened with him?
Oh, he's like getting swole.
Exactly.
Getting swole for his part.
He's working out.
Yeah, it's what people have to do for the Marvel movies. You have to get swole.
You got to work those abs.
Yeah. All
So,
the muscles.
If I'm correct, you're going, he is a perm wearing, drug taking, fluorescent party animal who's getting in shape for a Marvel film with his pet dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
If that's correct, I'll pay for everyone to go to the cinema to see the film.
I'd watch that.
I would too. And as long as come on, mate, Steve be the actor horse.
Yeah. Is Steve going to make an appearance?
I'm a bit upset that no one said nay. He can't.
Hey, would he be the main event?
Hey. I'm more upset about the alliteration because normally all of your friends have, it works properly. So unless he is, of course, Steve the Stallion or Steve the Stud.
It was just Steve the horse, but his mate is called. He's just Steve the horse.
He works in accounts. Steve the horse.
Well, and he loves getting home and putting on Channel 5 and watching Neighbours.
Oh no!
How
That
long
deserves
were
one
you
of these.
sitting on that?
Sitting on that hay.
Right, is it our turn to answer?
Oh yeah, that's his favourite Beatles song. Hey Jude. Thanks, Rena.
There you go.
Is he a big fan of Heyman Away? Doesn't work. Doesn't work as a pun.
Let's move on to the broken necks, or the not broken necks. See why Geraldine don't like you, AMJ. You know I'm a big fan of yours, though. Right, so
Thank you.
DJ Critters and the lovely Anthony. He's got a lovely beard. Ooh, it's Anthony. He's part of the not broken necks. Right, question time. What happened to the racehorse named Sugar in 1983?
Now, I know the answer, so I'm going to let Anthony have a go first. What do you reckon it is?
So I look. Before I answer, when did MDMA hit the streets?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I'm going to go with maybe that. Let's keep going down. Because Mr. Ed, he was 80s, right? Was he 80s? I'm going to say that
he was 50s and 60s.
Oh, well, that's got to be pre-MDMA because I just my theory is how they're getting him to talk like that. Just load him up on MDMA and just let him gurn. Critters, you got the right answer. Just wrap us up.
I'll be honest.
I'm going to show my age here. Then the horse was stolen.
I'm afraid you're incorrect. He was kidnapped.
Oh, shut up! It's the same bloody thing.
Not according to
He's
this
not an animal.
website. I'm getting my information from, Sunshine.
You know what you?
Oh, what? You've argued with me. You get yourself 5 bonus points deducted. However, Anthony, you've got such a cute smile. You get 10 points back. And AMJ and Rena, you got the answer correct. Maybe I don't fucking listen when AMJ talks. He bores me. But I loved what Rena said. You set Dave up for a fantastic joke. You get yourself 6,000 points.
All right.
As we head into the last round, the not broken necks are on 8 points, and the medics are on more.
Thousands of points. It's not even close.
So, how many points do we need to win?
I won't worry about that.
To be honest, there's still a chance that you still might win because AMJ is on the other team, and AMJ has never won any of these quizzes, including that time when he was 62,000 points ahead, because he just doesn't know when to keep his fucking mouth shut.
Thank you, Geraldine, I think. So, this question is going to go all the way over to the Not Broken Necks. Are you ready, the Not Broken Necks?
Let's do this.
Now, I think this answer will cause a ruddy good riot. Now, are you ready for this question?
Yeah.
Be a bit more enthusiastic. I know it's been a long week, and this has already gone on for far too long. Are you ready, Anthony?
Yeah, let's do this.
Are you ready, DJ Critters?
Yes.
Bloody hell, he's turned into multiple people.
I've got lots of people here.
Now, what was the question? There is. How many bones are there on the skull and crossbones?
Oh, sweet child of mine.
AMJ, be quiet, don't ruin it. It's your
It
turn.
depends how well it's drawn.
On a traditional,
Normally, it's just sewn like cotton, not bones at all. It just looks like bones.
it's not a trick question.
There's no actual bones. No.
It's not a trick question. How many bones are portrayed in a traditional pirate flag?
See, it's all in the wording. Well,
Traditional pirate flag?
you've got the cross, so there's two there.
The untraditional pirates.
You know those traditional pirates, not those fucking immigrant pirates coming over here, stealing our flag.
Why did it need a hippopotamus on it? Why?
So yeah, anyway, you got the two crossed, didn't you? And then you got the skull, which is normally in two parts. Although it could be several parts, depending on what age the skull is. Is it a child's skull? Is it an old person's skull? We don't know.
I don't want to add more layers of complexity than we already have, but the cross also could be one X-shaped bone.
It could be like a deformed pelvis.
Yeah. Elvis, from all of that dancing, it's done him in.
That's what really killed him. He ended up having pirate hips.
That was one of the songs off his last album,
Pirate hips.
Pirate Hips. Yeah, not many people got to hear that one. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Let's edit that bit out as well.
No, keep that in. Keep that in and put your own laughter track to it.
Keep that fucking deathly silence in.
I do all the editing, so I get to edit out the bad bits that make me look good. So screw you guys.
You don't do a good job because I still hear your voice when I listen back.
Anyway,
Right, so what's your answer? I'm going to have to push you for an answer.
let's go for 4. 2 bits of the skull and 2 bones going across.
Right, now we'll go to the medics. Now, you should get this because you're medics. You should know all about bones. The Jolly Roger, how many, the traditional pirate flag, I won't have anyone say any different. How many bones is on it?
Rena, what do you think? Like, because
Well, I think it's a complicated question. First of all, I can't remember if there are teeth,
but that'd
which
be
technically would be like individual. But how would they stick? There's no way there's teeth, right? Because they wouldn't stick. They don't have the ligaments. I'm a medic.
I think we've already
Maybe
established that it's
symbolically,
not a
maybe it's just
regular-
one bone. Maybe symbolically they're all connected because it's just one pirate symbol. So it's just one big bone of piracy.
That's what she said.
hold on. On the traditional pirate flag, is the Jolly Roger not the traditional pirate flag?
What's
Not
No,
really.
I'm not tricking you, AMJ.
Oh,
Not this
oh,
week. Not this
wow,
week.
wow.
No tricks.
I
Fuck
mean,
that
it says
idea.
it's a crossbone and a skull,
Yeah.
right? Is what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So it's free, isn't it?
I told
What
you
constitutes a bone? Know.
about 8 inches.
You'll be lucky.
I'd say
I
free.
told you there'd be rights with this question. So AJ and Rena, the medics, are you saying 3?
I think we're gonna settle on 3. It's the magic number, and I think it will do some magic for us.
I think it will.
I'll tell you what, the answer is 3. That's the complete correct answer. So you get 10 million points for that. And I love the way you said that 3 is the magic number because that's my favourite song. So you get 62 million
Wow.
bonus points. Now,
Wow.
I'm afraid, Anthony, you done so well. So I'm going to have you as my quizzer of the week. And you get yourself 26,000 points by yourself. But you don't get anything, but you get pride because you made me happy. However, the medics. Now, this is an historic moment for the medics because AMJ has finally won a quiz on EG, example given with Dave and Geraldine.
Oh, it's taken a year and a half. This is the greatest day ever. Arena, thank you so much. Oh, wow.
Speech,
I'm going to
speech.
retire. It's been a long road to get here, but now I'm here. It just feels all right.
Good.
If you're going to be that ungrateful, I shall take the victory away.
No, it's all right. It's all right, Geraldine. It's all right.
That's what I
Patricia-
thought.
in the tradition of our international guest, I'm going to say it was stolen. It's fake. It's rigged. You can't trust the count.
It's rigged.
Yeah, it's rigged.
What else? What else did he say? Millions, billions. What else does he say? What's a Trump word?
You are
I've blocked
taking
him
this
out.
all out of context, and he's going to get really mad. Bigly, he's going to get bigly mad.
Bigly mad? Wasn't he a gangster in the 60s?
No, he was a rapper back in the 90s. He was friends with Biggie Smalls.
Bigly mad.
Bigly Smalls, as I like to call him. Bigly.
Bigly.
That was like
Bigly.
That was like Donald Trump was in the room. I like that. Thank you very much.
Terrifying. Yeah, everybody watch your back.
Well, I don't think he'd be interested in me, because I haven't got a pussy to be grabbed by. Right.
What about your cat friend?
It's a Nunu.
Yeah, Nunu or persistent pussycat. I don't know.
Oh, Charlie Cat's not here tonight.
Oh, Charlie Cat.
Charlie Cat. Right, before we leave, we always ask our celebrity guests to give us words of advice and wisdom. And but because you won the quiz, Rena, and that's like the headline act in itself. So I'm going to ask you to go first, and then we'll ask Anthony for some. So Rena, have you got any advice for our listener?
I guess my advice is to have as much fun as you can for as many times as you can. I think fun is very important. It's underrated. There's my advice.
Thank you very much, Rena. That's a very sensible answer, and I appreciate that, because sometimes when we have comedians on here, they try and say something silly, and it's like you just ruined your chance to be the next Confucius. Right, Anthony, say something silly. I mean, say something inspirational for our listener.
I'm going to say that the real winner here was friendship, but I wouldn't have said that if I won.
I have a funny feeling friendships have been formed forever tonight, or until we hang up and we never speak to each other again. Because Anthony and Rena will go, what the fuck was that? How on earth is that in the top 20 UK comedy podcasts of 2021? We don't know. We seriously don't know, but we're there. So
Very
thank
shocked
you.
when we got the email.
Yeah. Now, DJ Critters, are you going to get them to do the jingle?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. So we generally get all of our guests to do a little jingle for us, because we use the old theme tune and the song written and performed by this lady. You probably would have heard the song.
Hi, this is Janice Robinson, and I'm a dreamer. And yes, I'm the original singer of Living Joy, and I'm a dreamer. And you're listening to Living the Dream Radio. Have a blessed day. Peace.
So yeah, the original singer of the song did us a jingle. Now we generally get people to do things like this.
Hello, I'm Trevor Feelgood, and I'm a dreamer.
So yeah, just your name, and I'm a dreamer. That is, of course, if you are a dreamer.
My name is Hannah, and I am a dreamer.
She sang it, but it's up to you, however you want to do it. So let's go with Anthony first. You can go first.
Hi, Jingo Crikey. I'm Anthony, and I'm a dreamer.
Excellent, love that one. Right, now the bar has been set quite high, Rena. It's your go.
Hi, I'm Rena, and I am a dreamer.
Show off.
Ooh, yeah, I'm loving it.
The radio.
And whilst we're here, could you do a Donald Trump saying that he's a dreamer, please?
Yeah. Hello, I'm Donald Trump, and I have nightmares about this place. Okay, wait, I'll do a dreamer. Hello, I'm Donald Trump, and I'm a dreamer, big dreamer.
Thank you very much. This has made me happy. Right. Oh, now promote yourselves and what you got going on. Sell yourself silly to our one listener. We started with Rena first last time, so we'll start with Anthony this time. What are you doing, Anthony? Under the table.
Oh, I'm playing with a just nail clipper, but I'm not actually clipping my nails. Please don't.
So that's what Anthony's doing in the future. He's clipping his nails. We'll keep an eye out for that. No, seriously, Anthony, what you got coming up?
So I host the Highbrow Drivel podcast, where I interview scientists with the help of comedians. And then I have a bunch of gigs around London, which you can find on my website, which is my name, anthonygenot.com.
Thanks very much, Anthony Genot. And I'm sure DJ Critters, I'm sure if he lets me fucking finish my sentence, I'm sure DJ Critters will put the link in our podcast forum for you. And on any of the shows that we get, because this goes on Spotify, the YouTubes, the Apple podcast thing, iTunes, that's what it's called.
The Apple podcast thing.
Yeah, I say damn Apple products. I was using an Apple MacBook Air to record this podcast on. And Rena, what have you got coming up?
Well, I have blue nails, and I have, let's see, follow me on social media. That's the main thing. Then you'll always know what's coming up.
How do
So
we
it's
find
just
you on social media?
it's just at Rena Hundert, RenaHundert. That's on Twitter or Instagram. Don't follow me on TikTok. My TikToks are very bad. And I will always tell you what's going on. I should be, if I'm not too embarrassed, releasing a comedy album that I recorded like a year ago. It's already on Sirius XM, but I don't want my parents to listen to it, so I'm delaying. But it's called Gimmick. It should be out soon. And yeah, main thing is just follow me on social media. Then you'll hear about my next album, which will be clean, unlike the previous one, which is dirty and about drugs. Thanks.
Is Sugar making an appearance with the drugs?
Sugar. You'll have to listen to find out if Sugar is there.
I shall look forward to listening to that. And just to remind everybody, we follow people on social media, but don't follow people in real life. It is very, very frowned upon.
A bit creepy, especially when it's a 2'2" elephant.
I've not followed anyone. On that bombshell, we're going to say good night.
Good night, everyone.
Right.
Bye.
Thanks for all coming
Thanks
along.
for all our guests. They've been fantastic. Good night, everyone. Well done, AMJ, for finally winning.
Happy days.
Musical Insights.